guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about how to improve your listening. Whatever material you're listening to, there are 3 steps when it comes to listening. First, exposure or input. Second, interpretation. And third, comprehension. So you have to listen and interpret it, process the information, process the words, process the sentences, and then turn into something that you understand. And I think a lot of people are stuck on step 1. They think the more they listen, the more input they have, without interpretation, without processing, they'll understand. So they spend so much time asking, oh, what apps I should listen to, or what materials I should listen to, or what TV shows I should listen to, without the second step. And therefore they cannot understand, they cannot actually improve their listening, because it's not just your ears. You have to use your brain, you have to use the vocabulary, you have to use grammar structure in order to improve your listening, so to speak. So with that said, I'm going to give you 4 tips on improving your listening. Number 1, study phonetic symbols and linking. You don't want to focus on the whole sentence quite yet. You want to go back to the basics and actually look at how the word is pronounced individually. When native speakers pronounce certain words correctly, you might not be able to identify what those words sound like. You're used to pronouncing it incorrectly. If you don't understand linking, you can go to my other video. I'll link it down below in the description box. The basic idea is that there is a connection between words. There are different rules when it comes to linking. So if you don't understand linking, you'll have trouble identifying words, because sometimes multiple words sound like one word. That's when you don't understand. That's when you run into confusion. Number 2, slow down. Actually, before you slow down, read the text first. Whatever material you're listening to, make sure you have the text too and not just the audio. A lot of people think that they have to listen more, but actually you have to read more. If you can't understand when you're reading, you won't be able to understand when you're listening, because listening is just a faster version of reading. If you can't understand the text on the paper, you won't be able to understand the sound. Number 3, once you slow down, you want to go back and study the words and grammar. When you have the text in front of you, it's easy to identify exactly what words you have trouble with, or what sentence structure that you do understand, so you can go back and study those. And finally, number 4, you want to repeat the same material. This is something that I've seen a lot of people do, which is they listen to one material and they want to move on quickly to the next without fully examining this particular material, because they think that once they listen, they'll be good enough. But that's not it. A lot of the materials are pretty much the same, or at least similar. So if you fully understand one material or one article, you'll have an easier time for the next material anyways. In fact, the more you repeat, the better, because you'll notice things that you didn't notice before, and therefore actually improve on those sounds and those linking patterns. And the last thing before I go, reading and listening are actually 2 sides of the same coin. So if you can't understand when it's in a reading material, you won't be able to understand when you're listening. So don't think that listening is all about intellect. Don't think listening is just something that has to do with your ears. It's actually, pronunciation and reading combined together. I hope you guys found this video helpful, and let me know in the comments down below if you have any questions for me. I'll see you next time. Bye!